each tiniest particle of it. And that which can be conditioned for seeing is in the middle here of the eye. We don't use any other term, just that particular rupa, which the visible object can impinge on it, which can condition moment of seeing to see it. Without the object of seeing that can be seen, nothing can impinge on that object at all. Like at moment of hearing, then it needs a special rupa, which is different from that which is the condition for seeing. Each one is for each doorway. Because from head to toe it's not only just hardness, softness. There are different rupas with different qualities too. Right? Without eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and body, can there be anything appear like visible object, sound, smell, taste, tangible objects?
So do you mean that, for example, if let's say there's a forest and there is nobody in the forest, and then a tree falls down, then because nobody hears that tree falling down, do you mean there's no sound?
No, I didn't mean that. Because you see that sound has conditions for its arising too. No matter who knows it or not, it has its own conditions for its arising. Sound cannot just arise by itself without conditions.
Right. Yeah.
Senses.
Can sense experience anything?
No.
So it's right if you say no, because the rupa is the reality which cannot experience anything at all. We use very loose words in other languages besides the Pali term or Makati language. Like the word mind and body. See, what is mind in its absolute sense?
I want to ask a question. If the self is a combination of the citta, the senses, if the self, is the combination of feeling, hearing, so my question is, what still differentiate one person from another? Like what, if still the self has all the jittas, still what is the differentiate one me from her, and what is this object that differentiates from certain from all the individuals?
Is seeing a Thai or an Italian or French or English or animal or elephant or snake. Seeing. Very universal, because seeing is seeing, no nationality at all. So no self. Absolutely.
But still, okay, I see this bread, I see it. I still,
okay.
And he sees it also. But I want to eat it, and he doesn't want to eat it. So still, what happens in this?
Yeah.
I think I want to want to give an answer, but I want also to, I think it's the mind. Just, I see this bread and I like it. I have pleasant feelings, I want to eat it. He sees it, he rejects it. So still, we see, both of us see the same thing. But the mind, I like it, he doesn't. So is it true that only the mind, from all the senses, is the strongest element in how we respond to everyday events?
Before we can go further, what is the mind? So we can know better and better whether this mind this mind does not like, or something like that.
I think this is what differentiates the people, the mind, how he was raised, his childhood, his memories, because two people see an aeroplane, they see the same thing, but then the feelings arise, and they are dependent on past experience of each individual, and the response will be different. One will respond A, the other one will respond B to the same conditions. So why? Why is it? It's only, again, the mind. And what is the mind? All our past experiences, and in our childhood, and how we were brought up.
So, before the why, should it be the what? Like, what is the mind? Is the mind that which sees? Is the mind that which hears? Is the mind which thinks? Or what is it?
The mind is a process. It analyzes.
One says
The
process,
reality.
but there must be the absolute reality. So it can move or it can go further. But what is it?
The mind?
Yeah.
It's a subject. It's mind. It's how
Excuse me, what is the mind doing now? Is it playing, or is it thinking, or is it happy?
You're talking about ignorance right now. It's ignorance. It makes you think that people are different.
But they are different.
No, they're not different. There's no self. There's no self.
But
There's only citta arising and falling away.
yeah, but
At the eye door, at the ear door, at the nose door, at the tongue door, at the body door, and at the mind door. So there's no self.
there is the self is a. There is a concert. You will go to the concert. I will not go. This is what
No,
is the difference between us.
no. That's lopa. That you go to the concert. That's lopa. Okay? That's lopa that makes you go to the concert.
And that what differentiates
No.
individual. Everyone has his own taste, his own feelings. I like it, he doesn't like it. I think this is the key. What happens in this moment. And I think we should analyze more how to be less ignorant in our responses, in our reaction to the events. But still, people are different in their responses, not in what they see or what we see. The same thing, but the way we respond is different. And why? Everyone has his own past, his own up. This is, I think, this is the key. to understand more.
Without any musical instrument, can there be concert?
No.